Here is your Viscount.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Shenadon, Hawke. I expected you. Moras to Arishok. You alone are Basilidan. This is what respect looks like, boss. Some of you will never earn it. So tell me, Hawke, you know I am denied Parvalin until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that. I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
You betrayed me!
That's a little dramatic.
We could have prevented this if you hadn't stolen the damn book.
Could we? Maybe you're right. Normally I wouldn't have cared. I was halfway to Ostwick before
this
I
is why
around. It's pathetic.
This is why I never ever romance Isabella. She is not a good person. Just because you do the good thing,
I am now free to return to Parvalin with the
just because you're not a good person, you're not secretly a good person if the only time you do the good thing is when somebody has to push and squeeze you to do it. Like, yes, in the game she is technically a good person because she doesn't support slavery. She doesn't support slavery. She saves people's lives, and like, she's not as greedy as she makes herself out. But in real life, if you acted like Isabella, nobody would like you. If like I said, if you only do the good thing when somebody has to plead, squeeze, and push you to do it, that does not mean you're secretly a good person. You're just a bad person who cracks under pressure. You're just a bad person who's parroting a good person.
Sounds like you have something very specific in mind.
She will submit to
good people do good no matter what. They don't care.
That I will not say.
Isabella will answer according to our laws, not yours.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawke.
She's also
You and
a
I
hoe,
will
a proud
battle to
hoe.
the death with her as the prize.
No. If you're going to duel anyone, duel me.
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult. I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
It is crazy because like, she's such a hoe that they literally implied that she has STDs. So it's like, Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's dance.
Marathas! So shall it be.
Shit. Fuck.
Down, up, like all before. City of vermin!
This nigga's strong, bro. He finna whoop the fuck out of you, bro, if you let him. Oh. This nigga's scared, bro.
I can't keep this up!
Shit. Fuck. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Jesus Christ, bro. I have like no health,
It
bro.
took me a while to get back, what with all...
She stole. She will submit to the cure. You are not. I will take her.
Shit. Do I have an ice staff? Shit.
Struggle is an illusion.
Let's hope this one...
Submit to the cure.
I wonder if there was any nature magic in this game. Shit. He resisted it, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Fuck! How did this nigga hit me from all the way over the fuck there? I'm gonna die. Fuck! Bro. Get up!
I can't keep this up!
That was way too close. There we go.
Jesus Christ, bro.
One day, we shall return.
I'm actually really sad it turned out like this, bro. He was a fucking badass. Like, imagine if you could recruit him to be on your team as over Isabella. That'd be so fucking cool.
Is it over?
And I would do it every time too.
It's over.
It's not that I don't. It's like, bro, like, don't get it twisted. I don't dislike Isabella. I think she's a good character. I think she's a good, well-written character. You pissed that I killed this nigga because I'm a mage. Like, she's mad as fuck that I'm a mage.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
But yeah, I don't dislike Isabella as a character. I promise you. I think she's a well-written character. And a good female protagonist, and a good, you know, she's a good, and she represents female characters quite well.
Sounds so romantic.
But who she is as a person is
I'd say you're developing a little
like, she's not a good
Don't be
person.
ridiculous. The champion just seems very heroic in your tale.
She's an example of a bad person who does
You're
good
telling the
things.
truth.
I think that's the perfect summarization
What
of her
happened
character.
at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or
And
is it
Meryl is
revenge?
basically her exact opposite.
it's
Meryl
not
is a good person who's
What
doing
about
bad
me?
things.
If what I tell you
For a
isn't what
good
you want to
cause.
hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward.
Which I'm now realizing was a very well-written choice in character. Like, Meryl is a naive girl who's a good person, but she's doing bad things
He was now the most
because,
important person
you
in the
know,
city.
she wants to help out her clan. Isabella is a person who's hardened by the world and knows how the real world works.
She stepped into.
So she does schemy ass things, scummy ass things to survive because she knows the real world is harsh. But she still wants to be a good person at the end of the day.
After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
Like at its core, Isabella might be a good person. I'll even grant that. But as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas, and you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
The champion has proven himself Kirkwall's greatest defender. I doubt that he favors sedition.
It would be better if you both calmed down before this gets violent.
I should remain calm while a mage provokes an uprising. I think not.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what he has to say?
Not at all. Do you agree with the first enchanter's accusations, champion?
It depends on what his accusations are, but let's get into it. Why do this now, Orsino?
What are you trying to do?
Or no, he's a voice. I don't need to voice act. He's the voice actor.
Need to know what is really happening.
And then what? They tear down the
I'll give my
gallows with
views on
pitchforks and
this
torches?
situation.
That would be better.
It cannot be worse. Your refusal to listen to reason leaves me no choice.
What I refuse to listen to are excuses. Perhaps you are ill fit to your position if you cannot understand this.
You're hardly receptive to whatever gets in your way.
And I become less receptive each moment this nonsense continues.
Rogue mages are constantly threatening the city.
Exactly. Would you have us do...
I kill them
in
all the
response?
time.
I would have you not paint us all with the same brush. Not all mages are waiting for the opportunity to wreak havoc.
You know as well as I that temptation preys on every mage, no matter how noble their intentions.
You hear this, yes? She would lock you up too if she were able.
The champion saved this city, unlike some who threaten it with their misguided outrage.
You push us into desperate acts and then use that as justification to press even further.
It's like, Meredith, I like you. I like you more than him. But your methods, you do go too far. That's the thing. It's like, I do fuck with this game's dilemma between mages and Templars. I can't even lie. That's the best part of this game. Where it's like, yes, mages should live free, but Meredith definitely fucking has a point. Mages, bro, the mages in Kirkwall are in fucking sane. They killed my mother. A blood mage killed my mother. So it's like, bro, Meredith has a point. I can't lie. If this was real life, if this was in the video game, since I'm an idealist and I can actually change something, like, if I actually had the power to change things, like, Hawke, I would be like Hawke in real life. But since I'm not like Hawke and I'm just a regular person, if this was in real life, I would take Meredith's side. Because mages in this game are fucking insane. And they do need to be controlled somewhat. But they don't need to be fucking under a leash and collar. That is true.
The Templars are only making the problem worse.
I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for the sake of a few mages. I will not.
Well, I mean, you've already given your view on the situation, and if that's your stance, then there's no compromise. You just said that you're not gonna, you said it perfectly yourself. I will not sacrifice the well-being of innocents for a few mages. You already have your stance. We literally cannot come to a compromise. You're going to keep pushing down on mages until they're all gone.
The first enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumar failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, Mage.
Orsino has a point. That your job is not to rule. Your job is to protect the mage and church. Fuck. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll rule, nigga. I do a better job than anybody in this bitch.
If it will keep the peace, I will step in.
That is not going to happen.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
I was gonna, yeah. The fact that you said that, okay. Now I know that Meredith doesn't want to come to a compromise. Now I know she doesn't want to let go of her power. If she really wanted to come to a compromise, if she really wanted peace, she would let me step in. I have support on both the Templars and the Mage's side. I am literally the perfect candidate to run the city, and she won't let it happen. I'm sorry, but I can't. I can't.
Your measures have become more extreme over the last
3
years.
And you could do better? How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Why don't you just stab me in the back while you're at it?
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
No matter what, Knight Commander, he has a point.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
That is for me to decide, no one else.
See? You just gave your stance on it. You want the power.
My. Such a terrible command.
See, she doesn't want to let go of her power. She just exposed herself.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
If she really wanted peace, she would let me step in.
Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
Oh, shit.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
Can you do anything?
You're the Grand Cleric. Aren't you in charge of the Templars and Circle?
Oh my. You have quite the estimation of my abilities. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today.
No I don't.
And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again.
That's no. I do not have an overestimation of her abilities. She just demonstrated that
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
She just demonstrated that she has, like, bro, she has way more power than she's trying to admit. It's more. It does not matter. It doesn't matter how much fucking authority you have. It doesn't matter how much authority you have. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what, like, it doesn't matter what, it doesn't matter what authority you have. It doesn't matter how much power you think you were born with. None of that shit matters. What matters is if people listen to you. If people listen to you, if people hear your voice, if people act out your will. That is more important than any fucking authority that you could ever have. If people listen to your voice, that is power. So Meredith being the fucking first commander of the Templars, or Sino being the first enchanter, me being the champion, people listen to these are fucking voices. That is power. And I think the most people listen to the Grand Cleric. Most people in Kirkwall are religious, and she's basically the Pope. People would listen to her, so she's you know, she's underestimating herself.
And everyone around him.
I think he's broken the thing he wanted to save.
You pity him because he's you.
Breaking the things you love most isn't restricted to mages, Fenris.
Sadly true.
Yeah, I'm going home. I want to go home.
That ruckus has been going on for some time. Can you calm him down?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm sure the furniture's very sorry for whatever it did, old boy. All right. Let's see.
Please don't open the door.
You've caught a burglar. Good boy.
My legs are cramping. Please, just let me go.
You expect me to just let you walk out of here?
Please, sirrah. I was seduced by a crime at a very young age, but your guard monster has scared me towards a path of honest work.
No, nigga, you going to jail.
Dungeons for you. Go fetch a watchman, boy.
Going to fetch the watch. Dogs aren't that smart. Right?
Smarter than you, anyway.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, bro, fuck that nigga. You gonna put this shit.
This place isn't like home at all. Minrathous was so noisy.
Like, get the fuck out of my goddamn house, nigga. Like, he's lucky I didn't kill him. What's up, Meryl? In America, bro. In America, here in America, if that, bro, I would have, bro. In some states in America, bro, I could have gunned him down, and the police might have given me a high five afterwards.
Hightown is such a strange place. It feels like it's miles away from everywhere else. Alienage, Sundermount, Ferelden.
That armor she's wearing is beautiful.
Ah, Marvenon, I didn't see you there. I'm going to visit the alienage. Do you want anything from Lowtown?
Are you close to many of the people in the alienage?
No, not really. I think most of them don't even know my name.
You've been living there for years.
I'm stopping by my house for a bit, that's all. I've left some things undone there. I'll be back later.
If you just move in all your stuff, you wouldn't have to keep going there.
It's better if some things stay away from this house. Back before dark, I promise.
Oh, so she lives with me now? Okay. Nice. Meryl moved into Garrett's mansion in Hightown, and not as a servant, much to the horror of the neighbors. She further scandalized the neighborhood by wandering around with no shoes on. I mean, she's always barefoot. It's one of the key things I like about her. Picking the flowers. She was wandering on with no shoes on, picking the flowers out of other people's gardens, and cooing cheerfully at the attack dogs. Several angry letters were sent to the champion in the Seneschal, but the situation remains unchanged. She continues to return to her ramshackle house in the alienage, spending a great deal of time working on her merit. My girl.
The only thing Meryl's moved in. Maybe she doesn't feel that this is her home yet. Mirana's a patient music teacher, but Meryl should really just stick to magic. I could have left the amulet in there and forgotten all about it. What would the witch have done then? I wonder how much coin I'd make selling my memoirs.
Probably a lot. But, yeah, man. Alright, guys, we're going to end up this episode there. Just wanted to show off that Arishok fight, and maybe I'll record the DLCs. We'll see. Alright, guys, I'll see you later. Appreciate you coming by.